Hey everybody, I'm playing The Witness. It was a game that I played earlier. I'm playing it again. Hooray! So last time we were here, I had just solved this sequence of puzzles, and we shot off this laser beam, and we could run straight there to see what's up with that. But instead of doing that, I'm going to run to the left, because I saw a pyramid over here, and I want to solve some ancient mummy-esque secrets because those seem very exciting. So I kind of remember this area from the last time I played. I just kind of remember that there were a couple of these cool little puzzles on the ground. So I can, if I have the right perspective, I can solve a puzzle from this thing up to there, if I remember right. Or maybe I can just do it from here. And just go down that way. Alright. That's all. That sets off one of them. That's kind of a very fun little thing because I know myself and everyone I know who played this game had a very similar experience in that as soon as you play this game and you're walking around, you start seeing witness puzzles everywhere. Anytime you're in real life and you walk around and you see like a little circle on the ground and then like a line leading away from it, you're like, oh, I know what to do here. I just need to trace that line and then ba-bam! We're all good. So that was one of them. Um, if I remember right, there are like hundreds of those hidden around the island, and I think I've found two of them. So I'm gonna really have to work to keep my eyes open as I play through this, make sure I don't miss a single thing, because I am going to 100% this game. That's a lie. I am absolutely not going to 100% this game. I will play until I get stuck, which is more likely to happen than we would expect. So, I kind of remember this mechanic. I think I need to block out the Tetris shape that matches closest. And I think that what I need to do for these cubes is I need to group them like this. And then I do this, I think. So I have the Tetris cubes kind of lined up, but I don't think I solved the blue cubes correctly. Oh, of course, the other mechanic is I need to block out every single black tile. So one thing I need to do for sure is I need to start off this puzzle by doing this. Now, the other question I have is, what is the blue mechanic again? I don't know. So that means that logically, I should probably stop attempting to solve this puzzle in a second or two here and just, you know, play through the rest of the game until I get to the section that actually teaches me this mechanic and go from there. Now, the other thing that I can do real quick is I want to try. There's a couple things I can do to solve this Tetris cubey thing, or Tetris blocky thing. I can do something like this instead, but I can't do that because I'm not really in the right position to be able to do that. So I'm wondering if what I can do is... Okay, since I don't remember what the blue square mechanic is, I'm actually just going to not solve this after all. So that way I don't waste my time and I don't waste your time trying to futz around with the blue open squares. All I need to do is just go through the rest of the game until I find it. But I really need to look up what the triangle mechanic means. I think I figured it out the last time I was playing this. Did I figure it out in the last session? I don't remember. Is it... Ah! Triangle means 3 cubes in any orientation. Possibly. I hope that's what it means, because that's how I'm going to interpret it from now on. That seems plausible, though, because it seems like simple enough that you'd be able to figure it out without losing your mind. But then again, this is The Witness, and I don't think that having the player not lose their mind was a particularly big concern to the creators of this game. Alright, let's head up to the pyramid and start solving some puzzles. So, we got this little wagon wheel thing. I think we just start in the center and we can solve it. Oh. Oh! Huh? Do I need to do this? So, if I remember right, there's something to do with the lens flare on the board. It's clearly not, you know, put your end right into it and have that work. So, maybe it's this? Maybe there's another puzzle in this series that I need to solve first. Let's go over here. Nah, this is the first one. Alright, I can solve this. So, I only have the one place to start from. And there's... I can also just process of elimination this real quick and just try to solve every single Wongle point here. But obviously that's not going to work. Maybe it's this. I'm supposed to, like, go for it first? Nope, that does not appear to be the case. I'm gonna look around and see if there's any environmental puzzles, but I think that actually what I need to do is... Let's look at something real quick. So we solved that one already by using the medallion thing. I think, if I remember correctly, there was another puzzle in this series that started somewhere over here. I am wrong. I did not remember correctly. Alright, so let's just go ahead and figure that shit out. I mean, I think that's the mantra of The Witness. I think that if they wanted to sell this game, that should have been their advertising slogan. Like, play The Witness. Come on. Figure that shit out. I think I should go into marketing now. I think I'm a damn genius. Okay. What if it's... the mechanic is... I need to go through... Only... Oh! Oh, I remember it now. I remember it now. The flare tells you what passages you're not supposed to go down. Easy peasy. So I just need to trace the black line here instead of the gray portion. And if I remember right, it gets really, really tricky where I have to use mirrors and stuff like that later on. So here, I can deduce that I'm supposed to go up and then around to the bottom, even though I have those shadows that are blocking most of the information from me. So if I do that, then we're golden. Okay, and here, I can only see this half, so I have to assume that I'm supposed to go around the entire perimeter. And I think that I can deduce that logically if you just notice that the... Oh, crap. Alright, I was gonna say, I think that I can deduce that by just looking at this thing and figuring out which way is more blocked off than the other way. But clearly I'm wrong about that. So it looks like... I wonder... There's got to be some sort of context clues here. So... You can kind of see, like, in the stains, like the weird fingery grease stains on the console, that there's like a weird streak. But I don't know... Aha! Yes, that's what I was hoping for. I was gonna say, I think that I can move this panel around because I saw this weird attachment on the left side there. So I was like, I think that if I just do this, it'll scooch the panel over, and then I'll be able to see the sunlight hit it from the other side, and it's gonna take a million years, so, does anyone have a knock-knock joke? Okay. Knock-knock. Who's there? Well, I didn't say I had one. Why y'all looking at me? I was asking if somebody else did. That's kind of funny. The panel got knocked off. That's not funny at all. What was I thinking? Alright, let's go here and we'll look at the sun pattern again. So, okay. So this part's blocked off, this part's blocked off, so I need to go up this way. So I can solve that pretty simply by just going down through this path, and bam, easy enough. Alright, now I need to find my way up. And I think I remember what I need to do is I need to go down and find the right angle to get the sun to reflect off those guys on the top. And yep, there we are. Okay, so that one is just straight down the middle. Got it. And then this one I might not be so fortunate as to be able to find an angle on it. Oh, here. This looks promising. Oh, no. To solve this one, I have to solve the one above it already. So, what about... That's not the right angle. What about to the right? The sun should be able to reflect off that platform, right? I'm not... Or that panel. I'm not too close to it, am I? There might be other places on the pyramid that get a better angle of the sun on that guy, but it may be the case that I need to go up onto that platform over there and then look upon the stuff to figure out what's legal or not. I can tell you this much. I think the first time I played this game, I did not pay attention to it to the extent to notice those sorts of solutions. I'm pretty sure that I kind of brute forced a lot of these little puzzles here. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't have a good angle here, but maybe... Nah, alright. What about coming up to this area? Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. I don't think that I have the position that I need to be able to see the sunlight bouncing off those panels from here. But maybe if I go back a little ways... Can I zoom in on something? No, unfortunately not. So, the sun's right there. I'm too low to it. If I go up... Yeah, I've already tried going, like, right up next to the panel, but I don't quite get the angle that I need from up here. And I can't see the other panel from this side. And I can't move these panels around, which is very unfortunate. So, I have to think a little bit laterally now. I assume that manipulating this panel won't do me anything, but perhaps if I solve this panel, it will allow me to do that panel, which might move things around. So, if I go up, and then look down at this panel, nope, I can't quite see any sunlight off of it. nor can I see any sunlight from this direction. And I can't see any from here. Can I see any from over here? I cannot. Yeah, I think that I'm supposed to solve these three to unlock this thing, which then unlocks this thing that moves that one around, and I can get a good viewing angle on it. The other thing that I'm thinking is maybe it's just a matter of that. Okay. Go figure. So it's straight down there. Nah. I wonder if there are some clues to all this out here, perchance. Doesn't look like it. What if I just go way back? No? Okay, the further back I go, I actually don't see any, I don't see any reflections in the distance. Do I have to solve the rectangular puzzle in the middle? This thing? Nah. This won't be solvable until I've dropped both the other panels that are next to it.
No, but wouldn't you be able to use that to point towards the other wires?
I'm sorry?
Like, if you went halfway down and then went either left or right to get to the other ones?
Like this, you mean?
Yeah, but...
No, because if you look, that's the solution on the panel. It's the reflection.
No, not on that one, on the rectangle one.
On this one?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't until I drop these panels. So I need to solve this one first and this one. Then I can solve this one.
Oh, it's not complete, that's why.
Right, yeah.
Never mind.
Okay. But I can't get the sun to do what I need it to do. I wonder... Okay, so on these, there was like some weird greasy streaks that were able to tell me which way to solve things. I don't... Oh! What? Okay, well... this works. I feel like this is a little bit... It's a lot redder this close up, isn't it? Okay, so if I jam my face directly in the panel, I can see the sun, but that's, you know, kind of a ridiculous prospect. Alright, okay, what can I do here? I'm positive that solving this won't actually change anything. I'm wondering if I'm wrong. If I move this, do any of these puzzles change? You can't crouch in this game. You are correct, you cannot crouch in this game. What? Can I use my peripheral vision on this thing? Like, if I'm not staring directly at it, is there an angle I can find that the sun hits it on? Unfortunately not. What I really need is I need a badass gravity beam cannon that is able to move the sun into the position that I need it to. If only this game had a day-night cycle, or a badass gravity beam cannon. Either one would be pretty beneficial right now. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. I feel like I'm, like, stalking these panels. Like, I'm their jealous boyfriend that's just watching their every move. Like, I just gotta see him one last time hanging out in the sun. But, you know. Unlike, most jealous ex-boyfriends, I'm not gonna kill the panels. That was a very, very dark joke. Can I do anything here? God damn it. If I come over here, am I able to see anything? No. What about being like this angle? There it is! I found you. I don't know why that spot was really hard to find, but I found it. What the hell? But, why wasn't I able to find these earlier? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nope, nope, nope. There we are. Yay, I solved it. Now what?